Hi everyone, this is Sir Jay. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to discuss cardiovascular endurance, in other term, cardio-respiratory endurance or cardio-respiratory fitness. Cardio-respiratory fitness or CRF refers to the ability of the cardiovascular and the circulatory system to supply oxygen to the skeletal muscle during a sustained physical activity. The function of these two systems is fairly simple. Number one, to get as much oxygen as they can and distribute it throughout the body. And number two, to release or dispose the waste product, which is carbon dioxide. When we talk about fitness, this refers to how much oxygen your body can use. The technical term is VO2 or volume of oxygen consumed. Now when you do a workout or you do an exercise, there are certain adaptations that happens in your body in which your muscle or your CRF can take in more oxygen and use a higher percentage. Knowing your VO2 max is impractical if you're not an athlete. It costs around 7,000 to 8,000 pesos and it is done inside the laboratory. There are other ways that we can assess or know how much effort does our cardiorespiratory system produce in an exercise. The test is called the 3-minute step test, and here's how to do it. Alright, we are outdoor and we're going to do the 3-minute step test, and here are the things that you need to prepare in order for us to completely do the task. Number one, you have to have a paper in which you will put all the information that is needed, a pen, a timer. In my case, I'm using a cell phone, and then a metronome, which is 96 beats per minute. I'm going to put the link down below. And last but not the least, we need a stair. The stair should be around 12 inches height. If you can't find a 12 inches stair, you can use about 8 to 10 inches. So before doing the 3-minute step test, the first thing that you need to do is to get your resting heart rate. For me, I have a smartwatch right here that can measure my heart rate as of the moment. Now, if you don't have a smartwatch that can measure your heart rate, you can measure your heart rate manually by feel. You just need a timer and find the pulse somewhere in your body. In my case, I'm checking the carotid pulse, and then you count it for 10 seconds. After you got the number or the number of beats in 10 seconds, you just multiply it to 6 so that you will get your beats per minute. Okay, my heart rate is 72 beats per minute. Alright, I'm writing it down on my paper. This is a resting heart rate. Okay, here's what I did in my paper. I've written my name here, my gender, my age. I put here the resting heart rate, which is 72 beats per minute. And then you have to put here, next to it is you need to calculate your maximum heart rate. In my case, I am 21 years old, so in order for you to calculate your maximum heart rate, it's very simple. The formula is 220 minus your age. So it's general, in the general population, 220 minus your age. I came up with 189. This is my maximum heart rate. Alright? It means that if I go higher to this, there will be consequences. For example, I exercised and my heart rate went higher than my maximum heart rate. There will be health consequences for me. Alright, now once you have your maximum heart rate, you have to make yourself a chart. This chart is the heart rate chart. This is used as a guide to measure your rate of perceived effort. Most of the time when we exercise, we don't know how much effort we are putting on. For example, you are doing push-ups or doing jogging. It's not easy to predict or to know how much effort our heart is putting in a certain exercise. Making a chart like this will show how much number you put on a certain exercise. So it's very simple. You have to put there on your maximum heart rate, how many percent, how many heartbeats is 10%. So for me, the 10% of 189 is 18.9 beats per minute. 20% is 37, so on and so forth. 50%, 94.5. 60%, 113. 90%, 170.1 beats per minute. And of course, the 100%, which is your maximum heart rate, 189 beats per minute. Right after doing the 3-minute step test, you have to check your pulse rate or your heart rate. And then record it here. Then look at the chart on where your heart rate falls. With all the things that are prepared, let's start the test. One minute. Make sure you follow the beat of the metronome. This metronome has already a 3-minute counter. Just have to look at it. You will see how much time you have left in doing the test. Two minutes. One more minute. 30 seconds. Okay, we're done with 3 minutes. Don't rest. Go immediately in measuring your heart rate. My heart rate is 116 beats per minute after the 3-minute step test. Now let's look at the result. 116. Okay. If we're going to look at my chart, 60% is 113.4. Therefore, my 3-minute step test, the effort that my heart did is only around 60 to 65% of my maximum heart rate. My heart rate didn't go very high, and this type of exercise to me is easy for me. However, if your result goes about 90 to 100 or 80 to 90, it means that your cardiorespiratory system needs to work harder in order for you to accomplish the 3-minute step test. If it is low, for example, you're done with 3-minute step test and you only get around 30 to 40% heart rate, it means that your cardiovascular system or cardiorespiratory system is a very strong system. Alright, I am walking for my heart rate to go down. Let's recap before we end the video. We discussed about cardiorespiratory system and its functions in exercise. We've discussed about 3-minute step test. We have made a chart for you to look at if you want to know how much effort your cardiorespiratory system have done in a certain exercise. Never forget that we need to keep our respiratory system strong. In order for you to do that, daily cardiovascular exercise, enough rest, and to eat nutritious food. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that you have learned something from this video. Keep safe, everyone. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.